All right, what's up, everybody? It's your boy C here with the Pressure House Podcast, episode number 4. I'm joined by my co-host Jayten.
That boy.
Man, what's the deal, man? What's up? What's been going on this week?
Nothing much. So it's been a crazy week, right? So actually, the reason that we didn't post nothing last week, we had a whole bunch of footage that we had to put out. Cash came over. You did a whole bunch of streaming, doing video games with him, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I've been back and forth from working, doing the hospital thing with Pops, and hanging out with Beta. Just been a full week, and a full 2 weeks, I feel like, right?
Yeah, about 2 weeks.
But we finally got a little bit of free time. I was like, man, let's shoot a little potty. Let's get some beers that are a little bit different than what we normally fuck with. And we got these Buffalo Bayous brewing companies.
What do you think?
Well, it's handcrafted in Houston, Texas, so that's always a plus. I like their design on there. They got an ice cream truck with a big dreamsicle on top.
Yeah, look badass.
And it's got swangers on it. I mean, that's pretty fucking tight. It does not taste like a dreamsicle.
It barely tastes the orange. I do taste the orange, but...
I taste like a citrus, but I wouldn't say it's the orange.
But it's way back in the back of the flavor. Like,
It's one of them IPAs, like man bun drinks.
Yeah, it's a draft beer. I mean, not draft beer, but a craft beer, really.
I don't know the difference. I just know that this is number 3, and I mean, I'm good with that. I just had a shower beer. Took one in the shower with me with a big old dip of Copenhagen.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I never did the shower beer before. It seems like I should have, but I never had.
Well, I mean, it definitely got warmer way quicker.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta drink it down, like in between soap suds. And
I believe it. Man, that just makes me think, man, I want to go floating.
We do need to hit a river trip. And
It's been so long, bro.
grab a couple of the GoPros, some chips mounts, head mounts.
It'd be fun, man. Last time I went with like Coop and Crenshaw and shit, we had a blast.
Yeah, I was supposed to go with y'all. That was like 8 years ago.
Yeah, I thought it was like 5 years ago. I was talking to Coop the other day. I was like, yeah, man, it's been like 5 years since we done anything. He's like, bro, that was easily 10 years ago.
Yeah,
I'm like,
way
what
back.
the fuck?
So I got a question, man. All right, so a little bit of backstory. So there's this chick I used to date, right? And she's cool, we broke up on some good terms. Still a good friend of mine. But, she's one of the ones that got like one of them subscription pages, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And she posted something like trying to promote her shit. I'm like, yo, let me see, because I've already seen it, right?
Yeah.
She was like, subscribe. I'm like, nah, I'm too player for that, right? So we got into a conversation about like, why would I pay for something I already got?
Yeah.
Half of the stuff.
Real.
She was like, oh, you gotta delete that. And so I was like, you know what? We're gonna make a poll on Facebook. And on the poll, it was mainly women replying, but I mean, they seemed more on my side. But the question is that I have, I'd like you to answer what you think. In between dating, like if you break up with somebody or somebody breaks up with you, when is the proper time to delete old explicit photos that you would have had from that?
I mean, honestly, in my opinion, I probably would never delete them.
See, I got a buddy that he's like, man, I got a plethora of them. He was like, I got some from 2005 type shit. I'm like, that's.
I mean, I feel like if they got sent to you, you put the work in to get it.
Yeah, I mean, the way I look at it is, if I go out and I buy a girl, a nice little bag, buy her, some jewelry. When we break up, is she throwing that away?
No,
right?
Not at all.
It's going in the jewelry stores, and she breaks it out when she wants to, right? So, I mean, girls don't just be gifting us too much shit, so they throw in a little nude here and there, So,
I mean, it'd be different if you was going and posting it all over the place or some shit.
Yeah, I mean, that's not player. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be respectful.
Yeah. I feel like to have it in your phone, that's what it was for. That's what the intent of it was
Yeah,
for.
man, first off, like, if you're any kind of dude that if you get a nude from a woman and you feel the need, like, let's say you ended on bad terms and you post that shit. Every other female on your social media is like, this is an untrustworthy ass dude.
Oh yeah, you set yourself up for failure.
You're never getting a nude from nobody else that knows you from social media. It's never gonna happen. Nah, man, just be player. You know, keep that shit in your little archives. You know what I'm saying? But so the way I look at it is like I have deleted nude. You know what I'm saying? Like if I get in a new relationship and it's something that's gonna progress to where I'm cool enough with her answering my phone, or like, hey, you know, my dad just texted me, text him back real quick. If I'm comfortable with you enough for you to go through my phone to me, then yeah, I'm gonna delete shit out of it.
Really?
If we're in a talking stage and I don't know if this is gonna go past 6 weeks, 6 months, I'm not sure.
Well, see, this is a different thing altogether, right? You're talking about, you know, if you get into a new relationship, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
So that's a whole different deal altogether, I feel like.
Yeah, but if you jump into a new relationship, you delete no photos?
I don't know, dog.
Yeah, just like when you first get in the talking stage, you don't know how long that's gonna last. So like, let's say you get with somebody you've been dating for, or you just started talking to her for the last 2 weeks. You're gonna go delete all your stuff, and then her break up with you next week, and then now you're at ground zero.
I don't know. I feel what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? Because what if she was one of them ones like, oh man, we gotta get more serious for I send you any, and now you don't have any new ones from her.
Real.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, so you know that's debatable, right? It's debatable. So a lot of the girls were like, well, one of the girls was like, no, you delete them. I was like, that's no fun. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the other ones are like, oh well, you know, if you get in a new relationship out of respect, blah blah blah, and I understand that, but how far into this new relationship is it that has to be deleted? Like, you can't even talk to new females until that's deleted? I mean, no.
I mean, no. See, that's a whole different deal because at first we were talking about, you know, how the first female would feel about it. Now we're talking about how the new female would feel about it. And I think that it...
Okay, and let me throw a little curve in there. The first female gets into a relationship and you're not.
Okay.
Are you supposed to respect her new dude and like delete the shit, or you just like, man?
No, I don't even think that's a factor.
Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah, that's not even a factor. I think the only factor would be if the new chick is fucked up about it.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, and like I said, if it gets to a point where I feel like, because in the talking stage, I mean, you gotta think about it, it's 2022. Whenever I'm talking to one female, in my mind, I know she's got 3 guys that she's picking between us.
Yeah, and that's another thing is how much shit do they got, bro? That's the crazy part.
And about that, like, I don't just be sending, you know.
No, me neither, but people do.
Weirdos.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Weirdo. Like, if a girl asks me, you know, to see something, I'll send her a quick little video on Snapchat. I'm not sending something that she just gonna keep in her archives and be like, you know.
Yeah. I ain't sending shit to nobody to keep in our
So I definitely don't think females have like a background of nudies of dudes as much as we would of females.
Yeah, because I mean, it's currency. Like, it's not worth as much to them as it is to us.
But like in between relationships, like I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna be 100% transparent here. Like in 6 months, like if I, because I'm not just looking to bring anybody in my life because of the kid and shit. So in 6 months, there'll be like 4 or 5 different females that are trying to get my line. And while trying to get my attention, they send things that draw attention, right?
Yeah.
So I might have 4 or 5 different females sending me some kind of, you know, and, you know, being a man and my genetic makeup, I entertain this. You know what I'm saying? I'm an entertainer. That's what I do. I entertain the shit just to see how far to go. If it's somebody that carries himself well and puts himself in a professional manner, then I'll stick around, I talk to that one, and then I'll like shoo off the other ones. But during that time, I mean, that shit's being sent. I don't see women just getting 4 or 5 dudes just, hey, look here. And if you do, bro, I'm just letting you know that is not player, bro. That is not player. Do not be just sending chicks random DPs, bro.
Yeah, it's not even legal no more, I think. That's like a whole...
No, you can. You just can't. Like, I can't, like, okay, so if I have some nudies, I can't send her nudies to you. That's illegal.
Yeah, but I think now it's illegal to send your own nudes to somebody, like, if they don't want, like, what's the word?
Consent.
Yeah, if they don't consent to it.
That's what I'm saying. Well, I'm just saying if a girl asks for that, you know, like, guys, you gotta understand, a girl can send me a nudie without asking me. I'm gonna be perfectly okay with it. Girls are not perfectly okay with you sending random.
No.
You know how many people on my feed, like, I see females on my feed, like, oh, look at this dude. They'll screenshot Facebook Messenger, show the dude's Facebook page, his profile picture with him and his wife and his kids.
Yeah.
And then the blurred out, you know, dangling. I think it's so hilarious.
Yeah, that shit's wild. They'll put you on blast.
Yeah, that shit ain't player, bro.
No, that shit's wild. I don't know. The whole OnlyFans thing to me is wild, really, though. Like,
I mean, I respect any kind of hustle, but
yeah, me too. But I don't know. I just see it as a kind of weird hustle. Not even it in itself, but the way that a lot of females go about promoting it is wild to me, though. Really wild.
Especially if it's a chick that, you know, you had some past relations with from 8-10 years ago. You know, when they was in their prime, and now they, you know, 2-3 kids deep.
Yeah.
And they're like, hey, you know, buy my subscription. Like, you know, I love single moms. You know what I'm saying? Everything that comes with stretch marks, cellulite, all that. I love women, but I'm not buying into that. And that's just on the players code. You know.
So my thing about OnlyFans, I'm not subscribing to OnlyFans for porno. You're subscribing to OnlyFans only if it's somebody you know and you're trying to, like, be weird.
Yeah.
That's my thing with it. Is it's a weird, like, if you're signing up to, like, some famous chick or something, that's one thing, but that's not what you're doing.
But
you can go do all that for free.
Yeah, on Pornhub,
right around the corner, and like
you can look up like let's say who's a famous actress, like one of your favorites.
I don't even know.
I like Scarlett Johansson, so you can, like, look up Scarlett Johansson nude, and there'll be, like, some scenes from movies or whatever, and then there'll be, like, a whole bunch of Photoshop shit.
A bunch of deep fakes.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, you can get anything off the internet for free. But I will say this, like, old girl, she had an OnlyFans, right? And we were talking one day, and then one of my buddies that I work with went to school with her, and I'm not going to say his name. You know, I'm not a hoe, but she was like, oh, you know him? I'm like, yeah, that's one of my working buddies. He's on the crew I'm on right now. She was like, oh, he's been subscribed to my OnlyFans for like 3 months.
Yeah, that's weird.
I'm like, we've been dating for like 3 months. All of a sudden, he find out that I'm dating you.
That's weird, but at the same time, like I told you, that's the only reason to do it.
Like, but why?
That's the only reason to do it.
But why? Like, man, I got a great imagination, you know what I'm saying? And I've seen enough porn and enough women in person, in the nude, to be able to come up with an imagination of what a bitch look like naked.
Oh, yeah. I'm not saying that I would do it. I'm just saying that's the only reason I could justify somebody else even doing it.
Yeah.
It's because they're trying to creep. That's what it is. I mean,
But, okay, with that being said, so, like, and no offense, ladies, the chicks that I see on OnlyFans are not that, you know that one showstopper chick in high school that shoots like a smoke show bad, you know?
Yeah.
She's not 10 years later on OnlyFans.
No.
It's the girl that, it was, off to the side, nobody really paid that much attention to. All of a sudden, she developed after high school and came up out of the woodworks. Boom, here I am. I'm selling content. And then everybody's like, oh, I never even thought about her.
Yeah.
And then they want to go see it. That's cool, but it's like, where's that smoke show at? Like, how come she ain't doing that? You know what I'm saying?
Which I think, I don't even know, but I would assume they're on there too. But I get what you're saying. But in that, if they are, that's not what people are looking for on there. Though. Yeah. It's just not. Like, you can go find smoke shows a dime a dozen for free.
Yeah, and plus, I seen that new one. It was feet. It was only about feet. Man, I be getting pedicures. I got feet tattoos on top of my feet and shit. Like, man, maybe I should just make Feet Finder. They got one just to go look at a female's feet and like subscribe to see a chick doing.
That shit's wild to me, dog. Because I've never felt like feet are. I don't know. It's just
Like
it don't do it for me.
I don't get into feet, but like in the heat of the moment, I put a whole foot in my mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I ain't
hey,
doing
bro, I'm out there.
I mean, I can see like, okay, your feet look good or whatever, but not like it doesn't
No, like-
turn me. It doesn't turn me on.
Yeah, feet don't turn me on, but like if we're in the heat of the moment, I'm putting everything in my mouth. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna bite an ear lobe and
For real.
all kinds of shit.
No, yeah, I don't know, man. It's just this new. It's new age, bro. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's not even fully developed yet. Like we'll see in another 5-10 years how.
I mean, but Pimp C did say, and just for the sake of argument, some people say it's prostituting, some people don't. But Pimp C said that, you know, pimping ain't dead, just move to the website. And now all of y'all are selling stuff on the website. Pimp C called it prostituting how many years ago, you know what I'm saying?
It's just. I mean, it is. That's what it is.
But I don't know.
It's the same difference. Kind of.
I admit that you're not like letting somebody perform intercourse on you. Actually, some of them they are doing intercourse, but you're not paying to get on the video to do the intercourse. You're just having somebody do intercourse with you and get paid by other people sitting around. And that's kind of like, to me, on some super weird shit. That's like having the dude in the corner.
It's like cooking. And it's almost worse than, in a sense, because like, what was I going with that?
Worse than prostituting.
Yeah, in a sense, because that's there. That's on the internet. Like
Yeah.
you could go do a 10-year run being a prostitute, make a fuck ton of money.
Yeah, your dad can.
Nobody ever know about it.
Yeah, but your dad can go look at it.
Yeah, forget your dad. Your kids are going to see it 100%.
Yeah, your kid's school teacher or fucking your boss at work. You know, all these people are. You know, I don't know. To me, it's just weird. I mean, but like I said, I'm good with any kind of hustle. If you're not just sitting there relying on somebody else or the state or something to pay your shit. If you're doing something, I fuck with it.
Yeah, I mean, for sure. I can't hate him. I'm not mad at it at all.
And
I don't understand it, I guess.
And on the podcast, if you want to send us content and have us critique it, we won't like show it on the screen, but we'll plug your username, whatever, for whatever site. We'll plug the site, your username, and we'll look at your content and say if it's good or not. So,
man, I've never seen it, but old boy Adam 22.
Yeah, he's on OnlyFans.
So they have him and his wife or girlfriend. They have a podcast. So they do a podcast where they interview like a porn star or whatever for I don't know how long it is, 15, 20 minutes, and then they do the whole scene.
Where's the coasters?
Over there. Then they do a whole scene with them afterwards. I think that's a wild idea.
Yeah.
That's pretty innovative for the new platform. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. But yeah, he'll interview people on because him and his wife got an OnlyFans, and he'll interview some females, and then him and his wife will like, what's it called whenever two people like join together? They'll collab.
Yeah.
Like they'll get OnlyFans female to collab with them and then have a threesome.
That shit's wild. He's living it up. He's doing something right, bro. Shit, not even just with that, but with fucking no jumper and all that shit.
I've been seeing him get like fucking Aaron Carter.
He gets everybody, bro.
No, but I'll be seeing people be like charging him up Adam 22.
Yeah.
And like he's like super cool about it, about people getting super hostile on him. Like I seen one where Trippie Redd like took his hat off, poured shit all down his.
Cause he knows that's what's gonna sell.
Real.
I like Adam 22, bro. I think he does a great job with his little studio.
Yeah, I like how they got Sharp on that thing.
Bro, they got like 10 different shows on there now.
Yeah.
I don't like how how he labels his shit because you can't ever decipher what shows what. And, you know what I'm saying? It's,
On Sharps.
yeah, on all of them. Cause like I can't think of the other dudes' names, but they all got one on there. You know what I'm saying? But when they post shit, it don't say really like this is the Shark Tank. It just says Sharp bitches at a girl. You know what I'm saying? And it
Yeah.
doesn't like give
And
the
he be hollering at him too,
bro.
boy.
There was one came out like a week ago. That was pretty fire.
He be yelling at them.
You see the one with Blueface and all them girls, bro.
And Blueface got up, walked out there like
Because he's getting on their ass like. Because they talking about, oh yeah, we about that money, blah, blah. And then he asked them, like, well, how much money have y'all made since y'all started fucking with Blueface? And one of them was like, I made $600. He just started laughing, like, you did what? You know what I'm saying? Like, you should be making $600 every time you open your phone. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Blueface really got them out there just.
And that's another thing, bro. Like, on this OnlyFans deal, if you're willing to, like, if you're willing to let this like sit on your character, right? And you're letting like, oh, I'm gonna do this, and I don't care who sees it, whatever. I'm down with this. You should be having that as a full-time thing. Like, you should be able to make enough money for that to be your full-time life.
Yeah.
Like, if you're only making $200 a month, to me, that's not worth me putting my jelly rolls, my little thing out there on the internet. I'm not gonna be nobody's laughing stock for $200 a month. You know.
And I mean, maybe if it's just you have an account and you don't promote it or something, then that's cool. But these girls are going on fucking podcasts, and you know they living in this house with Blueface, and all that. It's like, bro, you should be making money, or you're just looking like a fool right now. Because that's what
100%.
They 100% look like a fool, regardless if they making money. So you better be making some fucking money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, you know, I do some goofy shit, but you know, I make sure that my money's in line first. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be so comfortable to be goofing off if my finances weren't in order. You know, and I ain't got it all, but you know, that year to date looks pretty fucking nice. You know what I'm saying?
Really. Shit, what you think about that Blueface fight that's coming up?
Who is it?
Fuck, I can't remember who he's fighting. Somebody I never heard of.
Yeah, but I mean, Blueface be boxing, so I don't know. You know, him and YK Osiris, they be hitting up other celebrities.
So
they do backyard boxing.
So he's fighting on the same card as KSI and that dude KSI Ben's supposed to be fighting. I can't think of his fucking name either. Anyways, it's at the end of this month, and fucking I watched like some videos that KSI and them have posted. Like he's just going through like everybody's little, I guess, training regiments and you know picking his fucking who he thinks is gonna win and shit.
Yeah.
Blueface is badass with the technique, bro. Like,
yeah.
As compared to the dude he's fighting, he got technique. The only problem is he has nothing behind it, bro.
Yeah, no way.
No power, no way. Like he ain't throwing nothing. He ain't really.
I mean, but how many people like Muhammad Ali wasn't the strongest out
no,
there?
yeah,
You know
for sure.
Floyd Mayweather wasn't the strongest out there.
For sure.
You know, if you know what you're doing and you have a plan to move forward, I mean, that's better than just going out there with raw strength.
KSI definitely gonna take the dub, fucking, because this is his first fight that he's actually the like
headliner.
Yeah, they're predicting him to win. He's always been the underdog, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, fuck, watching all the ones with him and the Paul brother,
Logan.
Yeah, they were getting at it, like real life fight. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, and in both those fights, fucking Logan Paul was definitely the better boxer, a lot more power, bigger guy, and all that. But fucking bro pulled through just with the fucking, you know, I guess.
One of them, were they both ties?
No, one of them was a tie.
And the other one was a loss to KSI.
The other one, KSI won.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Which it was also because of some points that got deducted. But it would have been a tie also had those points not been deducted.
I feel like a lot of the expeditions, they're not really wanting anybody to win. But if somebody wins, it's what it is. But, I mean, like that Mike Tyson, Roy Jones, like...
It just depends who you're talking about. Like with Mike Tyson, Roy Jones, yeah, they were just... It was a spar right from Jump Street, that's what they said.
Mike Tyson was trying not to hit Roy in the face and mutilated that man's body.
Oh, yeah, he could have easily took him out for sure. But that wasn't what they were doing. But like with, especially like Jake Paul, he's trying to knock motherfuckers out. You know what I'm saying? It's starting to get.
Yeah.
It's starting to get there. You know.
Yeah, I fuck with that dude for real.
It's starting to get there. Motherfuckers gonna have to respect them before too long.
What's hilarious is I watch my daughter be watching some older Disney Channel shows or whatever. One of them's got Jake Paul's like a dare bro or something where he does dares.
I seen that. Yeah.
And he's a fucking clown. He's like,
That shit's wild.
but now he's all fucking tatted up.
Man, crazy with fucking Blueface though. That motherfucker. So he's fighting on like the 30th of this month, and then again like the 15th of next month, which is super soon. I'm curious. To see.
Blueface by his money. Like, I don't know. Like,
curious to see how that plays out.
He's got to know he's not the greatest rapper, but he knew that he was going to be able to stir enough, views and like income from it that he started doing it. Then he used that platform to fuck with the females, and he used that platform to fuck with the boxing. Everything he's doing is bringing that revenue, and it's hard not to respect that.
Real.
Blueface, baby. Yeah, I
fuck with him, man. I fuck with all them motherfuckers. I like seeing them motherfuckers grind and doing their thing, you know what I'm saying? Especially when they're doing something different. This ain't the normal, like, rap route that any of these motherfuckers should be taking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think it's pretty cool.
I mean, but if they, like, back in the day, like, just imagine, like, Tupac and Biggie back in the day, if they were like, you know what, I don't fuck with you, and they would never got killed, they just, let's go box it out. Or have your manager and me fight, or my manager and your manager, like, we'll set it that way. Have Diddy versus Tupac or whatever, and they just squash beef that way. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of, man,
be a lot of different, like, history. You know what I'm saying?
and, yeah, like, we still have that shit playing, but like we were just talking about this the other day about just fighting your disputes instead of shit going to gunshots. And our last guest that we had, Blaze, some other people got in a dispute out at a local bar down here in Kemah, and my homeboy had nothing to do with it, but I guess the guys couldn't take the ass whooping that came with what they were doing, so they started shooting in the direction of our friend. Our friend took one in the leg. You know what I'm saying? And whenever I got the phone call about it, all I heard was, Blaze got shot, blah, blah, blah. And then my heart dropped. And then I started looking online. I seen that he posted something. I'm like, okay, he's good. It said he got hit in the leg. And then he finally got his phone back, and I was able to talk to him. I was like, man, we just talked about this on the podcast. Motherfuckers can't take an ass whooping no more, bro. It's sad.
And what's real fucked up about it is that you don't have to be involved in the situation.
Yeah, he wasn't even involved.
It's fucked up, bro.
And just imagine, bro, that happened in the middle of a neighborhood and that straight shot hit a child. You know what I mean? No,
for sure. It very easily could happen like that. Or it had hit him, somewhere else.
Nah, but
it's just fucked up. You can't even go out and fucking enjoy yourself no more without having to worry about the consequences of other people's actions.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I guess that's what our fucking parents been trying to tell us forever, but we don't listen.
Yeah. Good health and healing to the homie Blaze. But, man, this is just wild. On another note, man, I've been fucking with that leather shit.
Yeah, I seen that little fucking
little scale holder.
Yeah, for the scale holder claw.
So I've been I was gonna do that wrench roll. I got about halfway through the wrench roll, and I realized I didn't have like the shoulder patch that I bought wasn't big enough for all the wrenches I had. So I started using all my spare shit to do like some smaller projects. So if y'all need something custom leather done, I'm cool to look at any kind of prints or like what's it called? When something's cut out. Like if it's already like pre-cut stuff and it shows you to cut all this to like put it all together.
I just had the word in my head before you asked me.
Like little blueprints, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I'll fuck with anything. Shout out Pressure House. Shout out South Texas Supreme Bullies. Them boys just sold 2 of these
I saw that, bro.
Tri-Merle English Bulldogs within like days. They got 1 left. pick
Motherfuckers
it
are
up.
bad too. That's
They're
why.
fucking quality, bro. Like I'm telling you, every time Bishop and his people like put something together, it's like top notch shit. They're not dealing with no regular run of the mill dogs. They got a couple females they're waiting to get ready to hit their studs with. They're gonna be top of the line. Like they don't put out nothing that's not well thought over. So yeah, if you're looking for an English bulldog, South Texas they got it right now. So check them out. What else we got? Oh, so we're gonna have some XL bullies. We got Sella in San Antonio. She's supposed to be coming in here soon. We're debating whether or not to use Cobalt, Slate, or Tyrant. So we're gonna be thinking about that. The best option for that. Hopefully, Cobalt and Slate are about the age where they are in the mix. Because I think their nuts are dropping right now.
Tyrant would be cool too.
Mm-hmm. So what you got going on, man? You doing these streaming? What other kind of shit you got going?
Yeah, man. So Kasha came and visited. We did a few streams. I put one out just like an hour ago. Try to get the rest of them out. That's basically when I've had the computer outside of for like 2 weeks trying to fucking edit this goddamn stream because I didn't understand what I was getting myself into. Now I know. Learned took me a while, but I figured it out.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's really the only reason I haven't dropped that fucking taco truck video yet because I had the whole program tied up for ever loading. But and I'm almost done with that video. Like, I finished that in the next day or two for sure.
Hell yeah.
But not much else, man. We're trying to get the little streaming thing going. I think it's pretty cool. Cash enjoyed himself, so if he's having fun, we can put some content out and with it.
Hey, yeah, we just need to get him to start drawing some shit up
I
too.
already know. I wish you would fucking do more of that.
All right, just turn back here. Hey, y'all seen this? I don't know if y'all can see it in the cup, but it's Dude, Where's My Cup? It's a homie AL's little hood movie. Pretty funny, man. We got to see some clips of it. We haven't for sure got it in a DVD deal yet or a CD-ROM yet. We're supposed to be getting the
Right now we
real
got
copy.
the OG copy right now, so it only works on certain like on computers and stuff. But shit, we're supposed to be getting the real copy soon, and they have I think the pre-orders out right now. If you look up Dude, Where's My Cup on Google, you'll find it. It's up there.
Yeah, little hood movies, man. I was telling Kurt whenever I seen this, I was like, man, we should do like a hood musical. He was like, fuck no, we ain't doing no music.
Hey, but it's badass. I can't remember who all they got in there. I want to say like Little Flip.
Well, they got that dude Machete from Gordo, or he's got the drink sauce, the purple drink sauce on his tacos and shit.
I can't remember who all was in there, but it's badass because it's a zero budget movie. So all the people he got in there, you know, all the rappers and stuff from Houston, they just did it out of love, you know, for the culture, which is badass. You know, it speaks a lot to his connections, but it also speaks a lot to the project itself because they wouldn't want to be involved with something that's not going to, you know, make them look a certain type of way. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. And what else? We had something else going on.
Shit, we always got something going on.
I know, that's what my mind is definitely stretched. You know what I'm saying? It's ready to work. Oh, and you been fucking with that Alpha Brain?
Man, no. I did a few days and I keep forgetting to you.
I've been fucking with the Alpha Brain.
It's fucked up because I want it for memory and then I forget to take it.
You need to just leave it right here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And just eat that bitch every day. But that's that Joe Rogan. What's up, Steve? That's that Joe Rogan on it.
On it? Yeah.
On it. We got that Alpha Brain. What's up, big boy? Come here. Come here.
Big Steel.
Come on, dude. So what's up to the people? Say what y'all. Come on, man. You too old. But yeah. So we're gonna try to be more consistent on the Friday thing for the drops of the podcast. Like we said, we
I mean, we've really been doing all right. We just missed that. You know, whatever.
We were tied up on that. I've been back and forth, fucking with my dad at the hospital. we're gonna try to get some more content of the dogs out. Get a couple GoPros set up on some big steel here, to where we can see all the young pups acting goofy.
And I've been watching videos about. There's not a whole lot about videos, but there's a lot about like photography. Though.
Yeah.
I kind of learned a couple little tricks. Mainly that it takes two people.
What do you mean?
Like
one person gives attention. Yeah, one person gives.
And also like in order to take the pictures and videos, like the live ones, you got to get down. Like you got to get on the ground with them.
Yeah, like where your head is their level. You know? That's why I'll spend a couple hours outside. I'll sit in the grass and just let them do their own thing, and then every now and then, make a little noise, get their attention, or they look off in the distance. Nate is really one of the hardest ones to get pictures of. I'll be hassling my sister.
Running around.
What's up, fat boy? Fat boy. You got something to say? Talk.
Just wants to touch it.
You licked it off, But so what's that other one we got? We got that Voodoo Juice.
Voodoo. Oh, I thought they were all working from the same company, but they're not.
No, the other ones are like some voodoo shit.
The other one's like 8%, I think. It's probably that good.
No, it was at 9, bro.
Was it?
It was a whole 9. I have to shotgun one of them hoes.
I don't know about all that.
Nah, but so you've been getting a lot of, like, I don't even see that you have that much sun, but you've been in that pool every day, it seems like.
Yeah, I haven't been in that much this week, but yeah, for the past month or two, I've been in every day.
That's a good time of the year, man. Super hot. The hots are hot. The not hots are still hot. Nighttime, go outside, you can catch a little sweat. You know what I mean?
It's horrible, dog.
They're doing construction down my street. You see that I knocked over that sign? Yeah, fuck that sign. They put it right behind my shit. I seen it in the rear view. I just hit it with that bumper and then pushed a little bit more. That whole.
I don't think it's out there anymore.
The neighbors. The other day, you see they end up toilet paper and that shit. I seen a couple kids walking down my street the other day. I was by the truck. They got real close to my neighbor's house, who in the last year have been toilet paper like 5-6 times.
A bunch of times.
They got a younger daughter. I guess she'd be breaking hearts, and all the kids come toilet paper to their house. But I seen 2 kids, arms full of toilet paper. So I start barking at them, man. They take off running, bro. So I tell Kurt, I was like, man, keep an eye out here. Keep an eye out. Next day, they looked like they only threw like 4 toilet paper pieces, and they came back late. And they got them. But I remember one time.
They got them good that one time.
Yeah, one time I felt like it was some professional shit. Like they had a gang of motherfuckers out there.
Well, yeah, man, we got them fucking streams coming, food truck video coming, podcast.
You still looking to do meals on wheels type shit?
I'm wanting to, yeah, for sure.
I know a couple turnarounds coming up. Down in Texas Eats, Curtis will show up to your turnaround with a whole platter of shit. Like, he can like individualize the meals, or he can bring a whole platter. You do the Philly cheesesteak egg rolls. What else kind of meals you do for that kind of
I
shit?
can pretty much do anything.
Shrimp and grits.
Shrimp and grits. I mean, as far as like, like family meals, or like, like what you're talking about, like any kind of casseroles, fucking, really, I can make anything, bro. It's just.
I've been dying to have you just make some enchiladas for the crib, bro.
I'm down. It just
some good ass fucking chicken enchilada.
Just really depends on the budget. You know what I'm saying? That's what's gonna. You can have a whole fucking feast if they want to pay the right price.
I feel like we had like at least 16 people on nights on that one turnaround, and you was blessing us for like $150. You know, we had enough to feed everybody and have something to give away at the end of the day. So I mean, hit up Curtis. I'm down in Texas East. If you get on a turnaround, you ain't gotta be a millwright. You can be a scalp builder, pipe fitter, whatever. You got a whole crew of people want to put in on some food. And if you just by yourself and you don't want to eat the fucking peanut butter and jelly sandwich your old lady made for the right price, if you're not too far away from 225, Kurt will bring you a fucking homemade meal that you wish your old lady packed you up. So
yeah, sure, you can do that for sure.
For sure.
Yeah, man, I want to start working on a website for Pressure House Media. Shouldn't be too complicated, I don't think.
I need to go ahead and finish up like a shopping page, like with a shopping cart and everything for Coastal Savage.
Well, that's what I was gonna say, because I want to start doing that for the Pressure House, and I think that we could set that one up because we already sort of have all the designs and whatnot, and already kind of have an idea. It'd be good practice to setting up the page to do that first, I think.
Oh, and so we're gonna have some Pressure House Media merch and some Pressure House Kennel merch. I should have some new Coastal Savage designs coming out all within the next 2-3 weeks. We should have all that stuff set up. So by the time this drops, we might have some T-shirts or something for Pressure House Media. And we'll probably have a little giveaway on our next one. Like set something up. Maybe a questionnaire or something like that we'll put up. You just send in your shirt size, let us know what you want, we'll send you a little care package.
Yeah, we definitely should do that. I've been wanting to mention that little giveaway. I think that's the best way.
I think it would be pretty cool to like do like a meetup giveaway. Go to somebody's spot or have somebody come here, do the giveaway, and then like do a little bit of footage, a little content with that person.
That'd be love.
So I mean, if that's something you're interested in, holler at us on this next one. If we don't do the giveaway on this next one, you can definitely inquire about it and ask us, or give us some feedback on what kind of giveaways you'd like to see. You know, like if it's poll numbers or votes. You know, like you post something on the page and whoever gets the most votes, however you I think would be. But this next podcast, we'll have a better look on how we're going to do the giveaway.
Real. I think what would be most beneficial to us is something that gets interactions. So you can do like random comment pickers and shit like that.
Yeah.
So maybe you have to make them. They have to share the shit or something to get the name out there. You know what I'm saying?
Or like if you share
and tag, you got to share and tag somebody or something to qualify.
Share tag the podcast and whoever gets the most like on their share, maybe
something like that.
Yeah, that sounds good. But yeah, and we'll fucking on our page we'll post a whole bunch of logos and shit like that we're gonna put on the merchandise. And I mean that'd be a good little way to see what people want to wear on the fronts of their shirts and the backs or whatever. And we'll put out our merchandise like that.
Yeah. Something to work on for sure. I don't think it'll take too much to get all that shit up.
One thing I wanted to touch on, the just in case cook-off.
I seen that.
He asked me if we wanted to be a part of it. I was like, man, fuck it, man. If we can get out there and get Kurt cooking.
When is that?
It's here coming up, man. I'm using my phone right now, but I'll get some information on that. But y'all go follow Just in Case on all platforms. Check out his Instagram, his Facebook, all that stuff. Check out it's gonna be out in Kerrville, like San Antonio area. They're gonna have a cook-off. They're gonna do what's the sandbags?
I know what you're talking about. Throwing holes.
Yeah, fuck me, I know what it's called. But they're gonna do horseshoes, meet and greets, pop-up shops, food. Everybody's gonna have food out there. Just like do a little block party type thing.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody's gonna be there. If anybody around that area is gonna be there. We're gonna try to get Kush out there. Kush is back home from working. Try to bring us a little Pressure House crew out there. Probably bring some dogs. We'll get Bishop from South Texas to bring bullies out there. We're just gonna show out on our side, and we'll be filming the whole thing, getting content the entire time.
Yeah, it should be pretty fun. Looks like a good time.
Hell yeah, especially if we get you on a grill or something, dog. Then it's gonna be dope.
That'd be live.
Yeah, I'm just going to say this. Ain't nobody cooking for me but Curtis Davis, dog. Curtis Davis putting down all the foods. The only time he lets me cook is if it's like crawfish or something.
So I wonder what kind of cook-off it's supposed to be.
I don't know, man. I feel like whatever it is, though, we got to do something different.
Real.
Like if it's a barbecue and everybody's doing briskets out there, we're gonna have to put something out. Speaking of, man, 7J's barbecue. My buddy Dean Jones, we can probably get with him, find what kind of meats that we need to grab some meats from wherever he gets his stuff at. We'll go to San Antonio. We'll probably bring some of his special sauces and stuff. You can make your own sauce and we'll just like set some stuff up.
Hell yeah.
Oh, and I want to get one of them. You seen them doc cards? It's like a card, like so. Like if I'm talking to you, whatever, we're talking business. I have this card. It's like a business card. You just put your phone over it, touch the bottom of your phone, then it plugs all my social medias and everything like on there, all my businesses, you know, my website pages and all that. So we need to get a couple of them dot cards, plug all of our social medias on it. So whenever we do go out there and we're just talking to somebody, we just
I have to look up what you're talking about.
yeah, they're pretty badass.
So it does it by like the same way your credit card reads.
Yeah, I got a little SIM card type deal. Pretty dope.
I wonder how that works though. I wonder if you can do mixtapes and shit.
I'm sure you can do anything on the web. Like you can do websites. You can probably put a YouTube video.
Because I've seen like card mixtapes that have a QR code you scan, or that have a USB on them.
Yeah, this one. No, I would have showed you, but I don't know how to fuck with it.
No, I'll look it up. It's live.
But yeah, and man, I still don't know. So for Pressure House, I should probably be getting with my sticker guy, huh? Gets a whole bunch of stickers made.
Yeah, it'd be dope.
Do like a sticker business card type deal with all our information plugged in on it. We're all about pushing the product.
It'd be dope. No, I think we definitely need stickers. I think stickers is a must for any business because that's something that's advertisement.
Well,
That's advertisement. It's the cheapest way you can advertise.
Yeah, I love stickers, but I also like stuff like koozies and stuff like that as well. But everybody I know that's got a koozie, they put it on for that day and then they take it off and then throw it in.
It's gone.
Yeah, the sticker they're gonna put it on something they see every day. So yeah, I fuck with the stickers. Primetime Garage does all the Coastal Savage stickers. Plugging in, man. My boy Dylan Cox, he's a young millwright, good dude. He rebuilds cars. He does a little drifting, racing and shit. And he does all the vinyls for all of his buddies, and he does all the vinyls for Coastal Savage. So I fuck with Primetime. Who you want to plug in, dog? Let's plug some people in.
I don't want to plug nobody in, dog.
Why?
Nah, I don't know.
Who we plugging in? We done did South Texas. We did Just In Case, Primetime. Can't forget Space City. Space City does all the embroidery and all of our banners and stuff. Space City Printing, Martin Gonzalez. We got everything here in front of you from Pressure House Media. Curtis Davis set all this up. All of our podcasting, streaming, everything goes through Curtis. So he's also renting out spots. He'll do podcasts for people for a small fee. He can edit videos, mix, master music. Kush with TBM, he's like the big stepper for TBM over on the music side. He's also my co-partner with Pressure House Kennels. He's also, he's parts in Pressure House Media. He has the 20 After 4 podcast with Curtis. We got CJ does the custom woodwork. What was he calling the custom woodwork?
CJ's Custom Carpentry.
Yeah, CJ's Custom Carpentry. Y'all go follow Kerry Cooper on Facebook. He's one of the founders of Coastal Savage with me and Charles. What else we got? We got a lot of shit going on. Down in Texas Eats, all Curtis, all his food shit. Beta Tornadoes, my daughter's YouTube channel. We got Cobalt Pressure House on Instagram. He's about to be having a whole YouTube channel. But everything's gonna go like spin right back to Pressure House Media. So if you get on Pressure House Media, you're gonna see the streams, you're gonna see the content, you're gonna see the vlogs.
That's I'm posting all the gaming stuff on there for now. I have a whole extra page for Pressure House Gaming, but I'm just gonna post it on the same page for now. So
yeah, I mean, it's all gonna circle back. At least you can get to one and get to the other eventually.
Then once it becomes its own entity, like once we start getting some followers for it and stuff, I'll make its own page.
Oh, and no matter all the shit we were talking earlier, you can subscribe to Jayten. Ladies love Jayten on my OnlyFans. No, I'm just playing. But am I though?
I don't even know, dog.
You don't want to get you subscribed.
Hell no.
Oh God.
Nah, I think that's about it.
Hell yeah.
That's about all I can think of, anyway.
We about to close out or what?
Yeah, it's about that time.
Hell yeah. Well, it's Jayten. You can follow me on Jayten Sweet Jones on Instagram, Jayten Jones on Facebook, Jayten Wilcox on Snapchat. Everything Pressure House Media through Curtis and myself on the podcast. He's got all the streaming on Pressure House Media, Beta Tornado, and all that stuff we were just talking about. What you got to get us out of here?
Man, it's your boy C, man. Turkey Bag Mafia on Instagram, at Pressure House Media on everything. That's about it, man. That's all I really want to plug. TBMCD on Instagram is my personal page, but besides that, I believe I did it.
And if you didn't see Steel when he came up, he's laying right here. You can check him out on my Instagram. He's all lovable and stuff.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. Well,
peace.
You ready to do this Free Friday or what?
Yeah, let's do the Free Friday. You want to do it right now?
Yeah.
Plug it.
All right. It's your boy C, man. Look.
Jayten.
Free Friday. But you already know. Look.
See, I ain't never heard a thug cry until I seen a thug die. They always play the tough guy, but that's on me till the slugs fly. I ain't never been in love, why? Because lonely how a thug die. Asking questions now like God, why? Was I embedded in the thug life?
Remember when I got the call by Lil Logan? We might have been distant, but my face was all soaking. Fuck. I just wanna pray for his mother. I looked at him like my little brother. And I know his big brother, face smothered with tears. This is exactly what we feared in a life that we don't fear. It's long live Low, R.I.P. I really wish Moody was home with me, so we can cut up and talk about old stories and how we always leave our mama worried.
See, I ain't never heard a thug cry until I seen a thug die. They always play the tough guy, but that's on me till the slugs fly. I ain't never been in love, why? Because lonely how a thug die. Asking questions now like God, why? Was I embedded in the thug life? Yeah, fighting my demons, seeking atonement. Lord, I need forgiveness now, we're only here for a moment. And though I know I sin again, it's just a matter of time. A temporary clean slate would bring peace to my mind. I know my grandma looking down, she's screaming open a book. But I got a question first, is there a heaven for crooks? Jesus died for our forgiveness, would it matter to sin? Upon repeating that offense, would it matter again? Well, I don't think that it should, no, but maybe it could. Then if heart is factored in, well then maybe I'm good. If past decisions factor in, then I'm going to hell. But hell, at least I ain't riding in jail. See, I ain't never heard a thug cry until I seen a thug die. They always play the tough guy, but that's on me till the slugs fly. I ain't never been in love, why? Because lonely how a thug die. Asking questions now like